Alright, part 2 of Hajime no Ippo after the anime. This is the Under Siege arc. This covers the Kurosawa fight where Ippo goes back to the basics and seals away the Dempsey Roll. I noticed something. This is exactly how Ippo will be moving once he comes back to the ring. When he was active, this was his most technical performance. Bro was hammering trees into the hill with a hammer. I already feel sorry for Kurosawa. And he's doing this day and night. What type of Super Smash Bros. Hammer is this, bro? How can this little thing create enough leverage to put a tree onto the earth? He got so strong during this training that Kamogawa told Itagaki don't tell anyone when he caught him washing his almost broken hand alone in the bathroom. My man got caught red-handed. Meanwhile, Kurosawa was training his lower body by letting the gym walk around on his stomach. Kamogawa went to the hill and saw all the logs in it. Bro couldn't believe his eyes. This is a horror movie. Imagine how insane the fight is going to be. As Ippo trains for the Cell Games, Takemoto travels around Japan. He lifts up a truck with his bare hands to help a farmer. But eventually he returns for Ippo's match. He knows he can't be away for this. Ippo even says this was what he was lacking. He needs Takemoto or it won't be complete. And it's fight day. Round 1 and Kurosawa circles around Ippo from afar. He says Ippo is so far away he won't reach him. He decides to throw the first punch. But suddenly Ippo gets moving. Kurosawa tries to follow through and hit him, but Ippo slips to the side and throws a big jab. It looks more like a straight. He threw one of those logs at him. Kurosawa circles out of the danger zone. He says it felt like a huge rock flew past him. Is that Makunouchi's left? Ippo is small but he looks huge. This happens a lot in the ring. Depending on the situation and pressure, your opponent can look like a giant even if they're short. Kurosawa throws a left and Ippo ducks under. But he's kept at bay by a barrage. That didn't do shit though. As if Kurosawa threw chickpeas at him. This continues. Kurosawa is using a hit and run technique and keeps moving. He says if he keeps this up, Ippo will rush. He won't catch him if he walks so slowly. But will you look at this? He's in the corner. Ippo hasn't even landed yet. Kurosawa can't believe this shit. Well, but I can. Ippo goes in. He throws a cannonball at Kurosawa's guard and deforms the entire ring post. When he sees the body blow, he says he's ready for it because he built his abs. But Ippo folds him in half with a cement block of a body blow. An entire chunk of flesh is missing. He got hit by heavy artillery, bro. And another follow-up right, but Kurosawa manages to flee the corner like a rabbit. He doesn't know what happened. He says, my stomach. It's still there. I thought it gutted me. Pause. And then the damage settles in. Ippo starts swinging from side to side. Kurosawa has no option but to clinch. Look at Ippo's left hand. He's slowly moving it upwards. Sanada sees it and shouts, danger! Let go of him, Kurosawa. Bro said danger as if a fire broke out at a factory. He is urging Kurosawa to jump back. And he does so, because Ippo throws a disgusting uppercut from that tight pocket out of nowhere. Kurosawa would have bitten off his tongue if that had landed. And immediately he throws a jab to catch him before he's too far away. 15 seconds left in round 1. He clings onto the ropes. Ippo throws a left against his guard and makes him fall into the ropes. A right from there catapults him away. But Ippo isn't done. He is already there to cut him off. What's with this insane footwork, bro? Ippo is literally teleporting through the ring like a shinobi. Another one. He's playing tennis with him now. Catapults him back like a ball. Kurosawa has enough of this attempted murder and starts clinching again. Not only that, he's throwing Ippo to the ground. Talk about panicking. Kamogawa says no big blows, stick to the basic punches. This was the absolute peak of Ippo's technical boxing, man. Meanwhile, Kurosawa is paranoid about the Dempsey Roll. He says he'll try to finish me. He'll use the Dempsey Roll. I'm ready for you. I'm not scared of your Dempsey Roll. Who's gonna tell, bro? Kurosawa sticks to hit and run. He peppers Ippo with shots as he flies through the ring. He looks uncatchable, like the wind. Ippo says he's twice as fast as last round. He's never fought a challenger this fast before. And then he plants his feet. He's planning to hunt him down slowly. But just watch how he does it. Kurosawa moves clockwise away from Ippo. Takemoto already knows what's happening. He says look closely at Ippo's feet. You outboxers are going to see a scene that will leave you speechless. Kurosawa seems to lead the exchanges now. He stabs at Ippo and moves out. Kamogawa says Kurosawa must realize it by now. The one controlling the match is Ippo. And now Itagaki and Kimura realize it too. The circumference of Kurosawa's movement is... it's uneven. Dare I say it's chopped. How can that be, you ask? Look at this. Look at Ippo's feet. Can you see it? Look at what he's mixing in every time Karasawa tries to move clockwise. Because suddenly he's in the corner again. He caught him with footwork alone. Takamura says he was shaving away at him. He took the shortest route to Karasawa. He shaved away the space his opponent could escape to. As Karasawa was moving clockwise, Ippo used anti-clockwise circling against him to cut him off and make him lose the space between his back and the corner. He is completely used to outboxers. Itagaki almost crashes out when he hears this. Guess I'll never fight Big Bro now. Kamogawa says Ippo is not some genius who fights with instincts. By fighting strong opponents, he managed to obtain insight, which is equally as valuable. He's coming. He's about to fire his cannon again. And now his movements make the sign of infinity. This is the Dempsey Roll. Karasawa has been waiting for this. He willingly jumps into the corner post and says right here. Bro wants to die, it seems like. This is the anti-Dempsey strategy. Straight out of Sawamura's playbook. Let's do this, Makunochi. Kore de saigo da. Right, left. Where are you? Nowhere. He is gone. Nowhere to be found. Psych, bitch! I'm here. He's ascending like a killer whale in the North Pacific Ocean. From below? It's not the Dempsey? There's no way I can dodge this. Imagine making your whole plan dependent on the chance that your opponent will use a certain technique. Wait a minute, this is exactly how Ippo fought in the end of his career. He is coming. Grit teeth no jutsu again. And... Bro, this panel always gets me. He digs into his ribcage from below like an excavator and lifts him up into the air like toilet paper in the winds. He's about to puke out his lunch from elementary school. But he won't fall down. This is his first title match. He hasn't felt any sense of achievement yet. You gotta respect the grit, man. Ippo goes to the body again. He won't leave him be. Bring out the Dempsey Roll. I'll turn things around in a second. This is sad now, man. Ippo keeps drilling into his body in the corner. Another one. And another one. This is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Kamogawa says that training has come to life. Grow to a new level before me. Bro, goosebumps. Imagine this monologue when Ippo comes back. And yes, I'll talk about his comeback as many times as I want to. Fight me! I believe it. I can't fight without relying on the Dempsey Roll. I'm proud like a father, man. He cracks his guard open with an uppercut. And this motherfucker worked with Locke so much that he's seeing an aim indicator in Karasawa's stomach. Time to work some wood. Damn! He punches. No, punches is not the word. He pierces. He perforates. He detonates a bomb in Karasawa's body or what's left of it. The entire ring is about to collapse. And he goes down. Nuts! He has his ass up in the air like an Instagram thought. But Ippo has no time for empathy. He is going in. Karasawa wants to use a left hook to move out of the corner and switch places with Ippo. And it lands. Nuts! Ippo is in the flow state tonight. He weaves to the side and throws an overhand left. He bulldozes Karasawa with a brutal and deafening left hand that sends his head flying. Suddenly, Ippo sees what he's actually done with this poor bastard. The entire event has turned into a massacre. Civilians shout in fear as Karasawa's half-dead body is hovering above them on the ropes. And he flinks back into the ring. Suddenly, he's holding onto the ropes to stop the insane forces working on his body. I'll become bright again, you'll see, for sure. And he lets go before he continues his fall to the ground. The fight is over. Ippo won by manslaughter and removing organs. And join the Patreon now for more videos and early access releases. See you in the next one.